After an exciting semifinal game, we have the other semifinal now on the docket here at the Siegel Center in Richmond, Virginia, as the Gate City Blue Devils prepare to take on the Mathews Blue Devils. Thanks for everyone for listening in and watching in on the VHSL network. I'm Tim Blank. Alongside with me is my color man, Taylor Jensen. Taylor, we just saw a thriller just moments ago, and now we turn right back around. We see another couple of teams that look to have a lot of skill on both sides.
Yeah, I mean, only between these two teams, there's only 5 combined losses. So they've both had very successful seasons. Mathews and Gate City, definitely smaller schools, but their athletic programs are very strong. So it'll be interesting to see how these two teams do here today. And obviously, I was just telling you off the air, one player from Mathews, that's number 4, Rachel Close. She's their libero, and she's headed to CNU next year, already committed. And, of course, CNU is nationally ranked at the moment. They're in the Final Four up in Michigan. And, of course, I know that just because my sister is on the team. But they've got a solid program, so that just tells you the talent level that's on the floor right now.
Well, I think that if the last game was any indication, we might be in for a treat here for this one. I mean, if you missed the last game here on the VHSL network, shame on you, because we had a thrilling 5-set victory by Stewart's Draft over Giles. Stewart's Draft originally got a 2-0 set lead, but then Giles battled back to force a 5th set, and that 5th set came down to the wire with Stewart's Draft winning 15-13. So just an absolutely phenomenal job on their part. So let's go ahead and let's see what goes on here for this one. I think that it is going to be an interesting game here between two sets of Blue Devils. Which one will end up on top and playing Stewart's Draft for the state championship tomorrow. Gate City wearing the black, Mathews wearing the white. That's how you can tell these two teams apart. We are set to go here. Caitlin Witt makes the serve, and we're underway. There's the set right there. There's the shot right there. That one's going to go out of bounds, and Mathews is going to take a 1-0 lead right out of the gates.
This is going to be one exciting match. There's a lot of athleticism on the floor, and both teams are very quick.
Shelby Ware, one of the captains, makes the serve. There's the tap. There's the kill attempt. Mathews keeps it alive, but they're going to say that they're going to say someone from Gate City crossed the net. So Mathews gets the point.
No, Gate City gets the point.
Correction on that. Thank you for that. Here's the serve on that. A good block right there. Gate City swings it right back around and takes a 2-1 lead.
Boy, these Gate City fans came ready to make some noise. That's for sure. They're right behind us, and they've already got my ears ringing.
No questions there. There's a couple of bumps right there. Little misplay off the net. It gets going. There's the title. There's the bump. Nice little floater right there for Mathews. Madison McCann doing a great job of making that happen. And now it's tied at 2 here in the first game. There's the serve right there. There's the bump. There's the set. Here comes the spike. But a good play there by the libero, Rachel Close. Nice tap back over the side. And it just barely clears the top of the net. And a nice play there to keep it going. Mathews, but a terrific block on the front line.
And this front line from Gate City right out of the gate, no pun intended, is showing that they mean business. They are dominating the net at the moment.
Haley Reed and Santana Bishop, give credit to those two ladies for that point. Here comes the serve. They get the bump right there. There's the set. Lifts that one over. Gate City, man, just to get it back over. Mathews sets it up, going for the kill. Gate City keeps it going. Gate City Gets it back over. Mathews trying to set this one up. There's the kill. Goes off the Gate City Blue Devils, and we're tied at 3.
You know, neither one of these schools are anywhere close to Richmond, but the turnout is, needless to say, nothing short of impressive. I mean, these fan bases, not just here, but they're passionate.
Certainly impressive when you consider probably what's going on right now for football for both schools. There's the tap over. They try to get this one going. There's the hit. Lands in bounds. And Mathews takes a 4-3 lead.
Well, if the beginning of this game is any indication, we're in for another barn burner here of a game.
Hannah Rose serving for Mathews. There's the tap, and they try to tap that one over. Mathews setting things up. There's the hit. Good dig to keep it alive for Gate City. Gate City with a terrific kill. Erica Fugit. There's the serve right there. And that one sails out of bounds. And Mathews retakes the lead.
We got a close one right off the bat.
There's the serve. There's the bump in the set. And a good spike, but almost saved, but not going to happen for Mathews. Gate City manages to even it up at 5 apiece. And we see Erica Fugit set to serve. There that one is. There's a nice little hit right over there. That one's going to go out of bounds. And Mathews gets the point. So a lot of jockeying for position. They're trading points back and forth. There's the bump. Oh, and they're going to get called for a double, and Mathews is going to extend their lead. Here's a serve by Mathews. Here it comes right there. Nice tap! Completely fooling the two front linesmen for Gate City. And they're not wasting any time. They're getting going right with it. Mathews with another point on the board. And Gate City is going to take their first time out of the game. So Mathews, after trading a bunch of points with Gate City, they're going to force them to take their first time out.
Both teams really starting out strong out of the gate, but Mathews doing a great job of getting these digs and keeping the ball in play. And that is really what is contributing the most to them being on top right now.
That's very impressive on both sides It looks as though that Mathews is starting to get going here a little bit. A little bit of history for both of these teams. Mathews, they have made the semifinals 4 times here. They have a state championship to their credit. But there is a level of success with Gate City that just needs to be seen to be believed. There's the set right there. They're going up for it. It gets bumped back across. Gets bumped back that way. Good block right there. And another point for Mathews. Just to give it some perspective, the Gate City Blue Devils have reached the finals at an ace that time by Mathews to make it 11-5.
Boy, the serving right now from number 11, Mackenzie Muon, is really impressive.
There's the serve right there. Gate City trying to keep it going. Gets it back over to Mathews. Mathews setting up. And that one comes back over this way. And it gets through the block and down on the ground. Mathews just really extending their lead right now.
And these outside hitters are really packing a punch for Mathews. You put it up in the air, they're going to go get it.
Here comes the play now. There's the serve. There's the bump in. There's the set. Nice little tap right there, but somehow Mathews keeps it alive. Gate City keeps it going themselves. Good dig by Mathews. And that one's rotating, coming up here. There's the spike. Somehow, some way. I don't know how Mathews is keeping this play alive. Oh, not quite enough there.
Great hustle, though. I mean, I got to give credit to where it's due. Rachel Close is so light on her feet. She is getting to these balls regularly. The Devils are doing a great job, though, of placing the ball where it's going to be tough for her to get to them.
There's the serve. Close manages to pop that one up for Mathews. There's a nice little hit right there. Oh, and a great dig that time. Oh, and it just fakes out one of the Mathews players. That's balls that come off of that top of the net. You just never know where those things are going to go. There's the serve. Little bump right there. There's the set. Little tap right there. Bit of a collision, but they're back right up on their feet. They get it back over, and with a small little finesse tip, Gate City has closed the gap to 4 points.
Entertaining first game here. And this is high-flying, high-octane volleyball.
And fairly fast-moving, I must say.
You gotta love the fast-paced play.
That's certainly something I think both of us are glad for. Here's a little bump right there. There's the set for Mathews and the spike, but that's going to land out of bounds. Gate City gets the point.
They've cut into this lead to 3 points. Mathews was on top 5.
There's the serve right there. A little bump and a set right there. Mathews trying to get that going. A little tap won't do much. And a good block there on the front line. Madison McCann in the right place at the right time.
What a block. Both of these teams are trying to establish dominance at the net. And it is just an absolute battle.
There's the serve there by Mathews. Oh, and a good play right there on the far side by Sydney Snap. Making it 13-10. (13-10) is the score. And there's the serve. A little bit of a bump problem right there, but they managed to get that one off. There's that going back up. They get it back over. That one over. Oh, and a good block at the front, but somehow Mathews keeps it alive. Oh, but that kill attempt just missed. She misjudged where that was going on. It was right into the net. That was a great attempt, but it just did not go where it needed to. There's the serve. Gate City gets it going. There's the set, but they sail the spike. And Mathews is back up 5. There's the serve right there. And that is going to land out of bounds. Gate City gets the point.
Of course, Mathews is the defending state champions right now. Won last year here at VCU.
There's the spike attempt right there. Mathews keeps it going. They get it back up. But right there, Johnny, on the spot is Santana Bishop putting that one away. Oh, but that got put out of bounds, so it's credit over to Mathews. But the serve goes right into the net, so it makes it 16-12. (16-12) is our score right now. Here comes the serve from Gate City. A good little dig right there. That one goes up into the air. There's the set. Oh, and a terrific block. That one's going to go out of bounds.
When Mathews is crushing the ball that hard, I mean, really, your chance of blocking it is slim to none. It's either going to bounce off and go out of bounds or just dive right in front of you. It is tough to stop.
There's the serve right there. Oh, and an ace. No one was in the right position there for Gate City, and Mathews puts themselves up 18-12. There's the serve right there. There's the bump. Gate City setting it, and a good hit right there to kill it by Erica Fugit to make it 18-13. And there's the serve coming up. Good little bump and a set. Oh, and they whiff on the spike attempt. And Gate City is back on the board.
That was a miscommunication there. They were expecting a fake killer and then for a hitter to follow up.
There's the hit right there. And no one home right there, but somehow they keep it in. But they're not going to get that one. I don't see anyone catching that one, not even Alex Rodriguez, for heaven's sakes. It's 18-15 now. Here's the serve by Gate City, but she sails that one and makes it 19-15. So it's 19-15 now. Mathews over Gate City. There's the serve by Mathews. And that one's going to land out of bounds. So they sailed serves on that one to make it 19-16. They come up right here. Here's the serve. There's the bump and the set. And a good block keeps it up into the air. Mathews setting things up. And they're going to call, I guess, a double on Gate City. So it's now 20-16. Mathews over Gate City here in the first game. There's the serve. There's the set right there. That one goes a little high. Mathews setting up right there. Gets it across, and that's a point for Mathews.
Boy, these sets are just perfectly placed for these hitters. And you can tell they've been playing together for a long time because the chemistry on the floor for Mathews is obvious.
They have them set up right here. 21-16 our score. There's the serve. There's the swap and the bump. Gets that one over. Getting set for that one, and a good block right there. But it lands out of bounds. No, but it lands inbounds. Lands out of bounds. Lands inbounds, I should say. So Gate City pulls to within 4. There's the serve, but it goes right into the net. There they go, setting up right there. There's the serve. They got to chase after that one, and no one's going to get after this one. It's going to make it 23-17. And Gate City is going to take their second timeout, and we are going to take our first timeout of this game. So we will be back in a moment here on the VHSL network.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot at this.
And we're back here on the VHSL network, set to continue the first game of this state semifinal matchup between Mathews and Gate City. Mathews serving. It's a good serve right there. There's the spike attempt. Goes right into the net. And Mathews is now 1 point away from taking the first game. And here they come on that. There's the bump. There's the set and the spike. And what's the point on that? They're going to get on the net. And Mathews takes the first game of this 25-17. So a very impressive start to this match by the Mathews Blue Devils. You can really not ask for anything more than the way that they started off this one. Mathews has the momentum going their way right now, but as we saw in the first game or in the most recent game, momentum can shift very, very quickly. So we're gonna go ahead and step aside here for a quick break here on the VHSL network, but right before we start game number 2.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot this.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
And we're back here on the VHSL network, set to start game number 2 of this game between the Mathews Blue Devils and the Gate City Blue Devils. Mathews taking the first game 25-17. You said that there were a lot of athletes on this Mathews team, Taylor, and I could definitely tell that these girls mean business.
Well, they're athletic, plus they are fundamentally sound. Now, Gate City is also very, very good, but I think Mathews was just more focused right out of the gate, and they're showing why they're the defending Division II state champions. So Gate City obviously trying to pull off an upset here, and it'll be interesting to see how they respond after going down 1 set. But they are definitely capable of making things very interesting here this evening.
No question about that. I mean, Gate City, no stranger to being this far in the state tournament at all. 11 semifinal appearances in the state tournament with 4 championships to their credit. So here they come back now, and we're just moments away from starting game number 2. Mathews wanting to go ahead and take a stranglehold on this game. So there's the horn, and we're about set to start the second game, and Mathews will serve to start this one off. They are just getting ready, I think, here. Just a few more moments.
I'm sure you can see on the camera here, but, man, some of these Mathews students, they don't mess around. I mean, see the guy with the yellow wig on and the face paint. He's got a cape on.
Certainly.
They're proud of their Blue Devils.
They certainly are. Not to say nothing about the great support from the Gate City fans.
Oh, my goodness. My ears are ringing, and it's not from having these headsets on. From these fans.
Almost an ace immediately out of the gate from Mathews, but the Devils come. But Gate City comes back, and they take the first point of this game. And here comes Gate City. Snap with the serve. Good little hit right there. Gate City keeps it alive. So does Mathews. A nice little play right there, and they keep it alive. Oh, and she played it. And that's a point for Gate City. A bit of a bad decision there by the CNU commit. Here they come right there. Mathews setting themselves up. There's a little tap right there, and it goes in. Mathews is on the board.
Got it.
And here comes the serve coming up right here. There's the bump end, the set coming up. There's the spike, good return. They get that one over, and it's in, and Mathews ties it up at 2.
A lot of open floor for Gate City. The spacing just a little off.
They're setting this one up right here. Madison McCann with the serve. They knock it around a couple times. Good play there by Close to keep it alive. There's the kill attempt. They're going to rule that one out. And the point to Gate City. And a quick substitution there for Gate City. Gate City setting things up. There's the serve. There's the bump and the set. Good little tap over there. Caught the Blue Devil, caught Gate City off guard, and it evens the game back up.
This game is going to be awful close because you've got Gate City trying to avoid going down 2-0. So they're going to be playing with their backs against the wall.
There's the hit right there. Gate City trying to get something. Mathews tries to chase it down, but nothing doing.
Great hustle. Both teams showing a lot of effort here this evening.
Certainly not the worst thing in the world to see a lot of hustle from both of your opponents. Gate City setting themselves up right here to serve. They get that one off. They bumped that one. There's the set. They get the spike over, but it sails out of bounds, and Gate City is up 2. They set things up right now. There's the serve. Close with the hit. Devils set that one up, but there they go. Mathews now trying to get something going here. Great block on the front line. Somehow Mathews kept it in. I'm amazed at that one. And a great spike.
Wow.
Oh, man.
If that doesn't get your adrenaline going, I don't know what will.
You got to give credit to Close on that one, who had the key hit that got it back over to the Gate City side. It's now 5-4 in favor of Gate City. Oh, almost a good block on the front of the line, but it just barely clears the net. McKean Mohan came very close to just making a great block on that, but just not quite. And there's the serve. There's the tap over the net, and no one around to get that one done. They're trading points here yet again. Gate City ahead of Mathews by 1.
And Madison McCann just breathed a sigh of relief that that one got over because it was awful close to not getting past the net.
Good little deflection right there. Manages to get over. I think that whoever it was on Gate City thought that that one wasn't going to clear the net, so she went for the block instead of. She went for the block rather than the hit. A nice deflection right there. They keep it up. There's that. Here it comes. Taps it over, but not quite enough on that one. Gate City retakes the lead. Gate City setting up the serve here. Nice dig right there. There's the bump. Whoa, she airmailed that one and airmailed it badly.
Gate City up 2 now. Going back and forth in this set.
There's the serve by Gate City. Mathews gets it barely over. Gate City sets up for the kill, and they got it. Santana Bishop zipping that ball over there and getting it in. And now Mathews is going to go in with the ball once again. There's the serve. There's the bump, and there's the tap over the net. Oh, and a great return right there at the front of the net to get Mathews the point.
One thing I'm noticing about Mathews is their players, they never stop moving. You never catch them just watching the ball.
There's the serve. They try to get the dig there, but Gate City gets the point. It's now 10-7. Gate City trying to get the momentum going on their side. There's the spike. Trying to come up for something. Oh, and a terrific block, but Mathews still gets it back over, and they still get the point. Simply amazing right there. There's the serve. Oh, and a great block at the front line yet again by Mathews. Jacqueline Stewart. Give her credit for that one to pull Mathews to within a point. Oh, that one splits the difference in between both players. And Gate City is back up 2. Eleven to 9 our score. And a great play right there. Great kill gives Mathews the 1-point deficit again.
Man, I mean, you could almost feel the impact from that ball getting hit. And this back row has got their hands full tonight.
Both back rows.
Oh, yeah.
There's the serve by Mathews. Couple of exchanges right there. Great block at the front. Gate City keeps it in play. That time they get it over. He gets that one up and over. Taps. And a way to keep good dig there by Gate City. Oh, and it just hits the ground.
Mathews and Gate City. These two teams are going at it.
Tell you one thing, if yesterday was any if this morning was any if the game prior to this was any indication, we are in for one heck of a final here tomorrow afternoon. There's the serve right there. Nothing happening. There it goes. Coming back the other way. There it is. It's going to land out of bounds. Gate City takes a 3-point lead.
Gate City doing a great job with their ball placement. And defensively, really taking away a lot of looks that Mathews wants to get.
There's the serve. Quick little bump. Mathews trying to set something up. Oh! The setup wasn't all that good. And falls to the ground, and now Gate City is up 4.
That's a big hole to climb out of against such a talented team.
Here comes the serve by Gate City. There's the bump and the set. And now Gate City trying to do the same thing. Oh, and a terrific dig by Close. She gets that one over. They get that one over. Close sets it up once again. There's another bump. They got to get this one over. They get it over. Here's a couple of plays right there. Close again. but this time no one else there to help her out. And it's now 15-10 Gate City, and Mathews is going to call their first timeout.
You know, Tim, for me being a Duke fan, nothing pleases me more than to see two teams on the floor, both called the Blue Devils.
I'm sure that does please you. We're going to go ahead and step aside here for a brief commercial break. We'll be back with more here at the VHSL State Championships.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
And we're back here on the VHSL network, 15-10 here in game 2 in favor of Gate City. Mathews took the first game, but Gate City is really trying to take the second one, make it even, and make it a best of 3. There's a little tap over the top, but Gate City ready for that one. Close digs it. There's the setup right there. There's the spike. Almost a great kill, but a great play. But that time to hit to try to set it up goes off the backside. And Mathews gets the point.
It's a great way to come out of the timeout.
Close is going to get a rest over there on the bench. As Hannah Rowe makes the serve for Mathews. There's a couple of hits right there. There's a great one. Rowe keeps it up in the air for Mathews. Another kill attempt right there. It keeps bumping around right there. Noah trying to get it. That one is going to go out of bounds. Give credit where it's due to number 14 on Mathews. Chasing after it. Trying to do anything in her power to keep the ball in play. Unfortunately, we don't have a number 16 currently in the roster. Oh, correction, number 14. That's Kai McCann, I should say. And a great play right there. Good strategy there. Makes it 16-12. Numbers flow together, man. It looked like it was the same number. What can I say? Here's the serve by Mathews. Almost, hey, give credit to an ace right there to Anna Hudgens to pull Mathews to within 3. Hudgens once again. There's a bump right there. They're setting that one up. Good tap. Man, that was one that could have gone either way.
And the battle up at the nets is something that everyone here is paying close attention to, because these two teams both have a lot of size, a lot of athleticism, and it'll be decided there at the net.
Here comes the serve from Gate City. Close gets it up into the air. Mathews with another serve. They got that one over. There's the bump, and there's the set. Oh. And a good play right there. They get that one over. They set that one up and over, and Gate City gets the point.
Gate City really starting to pull away in this set.
Looking to even this up and make it a best of 3. There's the serve by Gate City. The bump goes over the net. Mathews gets that. They pull back to within 4. There's the serve. Gate City has to get this one over here, and they managed to do so. But now Mathews setting things up. Little tap over, and it lands right in that gap. And they're within 3.
That was a lot of real estate to put the ball there. Great recognition by Mathews.
There's the serve. And an ace there for Mathews to pull to within 2. And Gate City is going to take a timeout. They certainly have to be impressed with how much Mathews has just basically pulled itself back in this one.
Yeah, they're really showing a lot of grit right now, but Gate City This has already happened, and Mathews came within 2, and then Gate City put the brakes on. Mathews' comeback attempt and rattled off another run, and they went right back up 5. So it'll be interesting to see if they can manage to do it twice.
And they're going to set things up right here. Mathews is going to set the serve. Mackenzie Mohan is set to serve. And a good dig right there by Gate City. There's that one. Oh, and a great dig there to save it for Mathews. Mathews gets it across. Good little bump, and it goes into the net. And Mathews has pulled to within 1. What a swing this has been for Mathews. They want to tie this one up. Goes up into the air, going the other way. Devils have to get it across. They managed to do so. Mathews setting it up. And what's the call? Oh, they're going to give the point to Mathews, and we are tied. Gate City wanting some kind of net call on that, but they're not going to get it. Gate City trying to take the lead back, and they are going to do it.
And boy, these fans from both sides really getting into this game.
See this
They're as
coming up
intense
here.
as the players.
Mary Witt serving for Gate City. Mathews gets a good bump. There's another bump right there. And a hit over there to get that one. There's that one back over. Mathews keeps it alive. Here comes the kill attempt. Oh, and a great dig by Gate City to keep it alive. That time, it works for Gate City.
Great job by Gate City to find that opening right in the middle of the floor.
There's the serve by Gate City. Mathews digs it. There's the tap over, but a great save. And another tap over. The finesse game working to perfection for the Gate City Blue Devils. And Mathews is going to take their final timeout of the game. And with that timeout, we're going to take a timeout here on the VHSL network. We'll be back here in a few moments.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot at this.
And we're back here on the VHSL network here for game number 3. Game number 2, I should say. Gate City with a 3-point lead over Mathews. Mathews taps it over. And the power game works again for Gate City. Santana Bishop with the kill there.
And Gate City is in an awful nice rhythm right now. They're looking to bury Mathews in the second set.
3 points away from taking the second set. Mathews with the bump. There's the set. Little tap right there. It ends up getting dug out by Gate City. Mathews digs out their own. Gate City now trying to get something. Good block right there. Another tap right there. There's that. Here's that coming up and over. Oh, and a terrific block by Gate City. Mathews trying to get it back over. Somehow they get it back over. And another bump right there. There's another bump. They get that one over. Great play right there. And it just lands right alongside a bunch of Mathews players. Someone was supposed to pick that up.
The 3 different players were all saying go, but none of them actually went.
Costly mistake at a time where you can't afford to give up points to Gate City. There's the serve. There's a nice little play right there. They got a call for it. Here comes the kill attempt, and it works out well. That's Madison McCann there with the kill to pull them back to within 4. Mathews has got to start stringing a few together here if they want to take this set back. Coming in to serve right here is Kayla Carter for Mathews. No, correction. No, she's going out for a bit. McCann is going to be in. Rachel Close, I should say, is in to serve. A little dig right there, and it goes in. Give that credit for an ace to Rachel Close to make it 23-20.
And she has done her part to keep balls alive and help her team.
There's the serve right there. There's the bump and the set. Oh, my goodness gracious. Mathews trying to keep it alive. Close gets it over the net. And that one falls in front. Mathews gets the point to pull within 2.
Boy, momentum slowly starting to swing. Not in favor of Mathews quite yet, but they're clawing back into this.
Close here with the serve. Little bump right there. Ooh, they got to hurry up and try to get this one over. They managed to do so.
Great hustle.
Amazing hustle. Great play right there. They airmail it, and Mathews is back to within 1. And Gate City is going to call their second timeout.
Gate City needs to come up with some adjustments so they can close this set out. They are right on the verge of doing it, but Mathews is just wanting to battle with them. Gate City needs to close it quick before momentum gets in favor of Mathews.
Mathews, if they can take this one right here, they know that they've got a big opportunity to try to go for the sweep against a team that has won 4 state championships in volleyball in their history. Here comes Mathews back onto the floor. Of course, remember the rules, you've got to win by 2, so here comes Close with the serve. There's a little bump. Gate City has to hurry to get it over. Close with a good bump. Here comes the set. Terrific spike, and they're calling it out of bounds, and it's going to be game point for Gate City. Had the right idea, just put it a little too far out in front.
And boy, these Gate City fans are going to blow the roof off this place if they end it right here.
Caitlin Witt setting up here for Gate City. Here's the hit over. Close with the bump. They set that one up here. Oh, they're going to call a double on Mathews, and Gate City takes game 2.
So some costly mistakes and great play by Gate City. Costly mistakes by Mathews, I should say, and great play by Gate City. Earns them the second set.
No question about that one. And a hard-fought set on that one. So just like that, it's now become a best of 3 here in this one, as now we have to see who takes the third game. So get ourselves geared up and let's get ready to go, because this one's far from over.
1 match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot at this.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
And we're back here on the VHSL network. Gate City Blue Devils and the Mathews Blue Devils tied at 1 game apiece, entering game number 3. It's going to be an important way to get this going. Both teams want to get this next set, because the next set could mean momentum back in their favor going into what could be a deciding 4th set. Setting things up here. It looks like that that Gate City is going to be serving here to start game number 3. About 20 seconds away until we start it officially. And here they go back to start here. Caitlin Witt setting up to serve for Gate City, and game 3 is on. There's the tap right there. Good kill, a tap right there, and it works out for Mathews, and they strike first.
Their outside hitters are going to set the tone for them this game.
They come on over here. Here's the hit. A good play right there. Good play right there. They're going to rule. That one is in. And Mathews is up 2-0 here in the third game. They're all running together at this point. Here's the serve by Mathews. A good hit right there, but it goes off the net. Gate City somehow keeps it alive. Good play right there. Oh, and a diving effort. Keeps it off. And a good play right there. Good one. And here it comes. Oh, and this one is going out of bounds. We almost get a face full of a couple of players right there. Good effort on the part of the Gate City Blue Devils. Here's the serve by Mathews. Mathews trying to keep it going here. Close, puts it back up. They set it up right now. There's the kill! Wow!
Madison McCann.
That one looked like it was launched right out of a gun. Blink and you miss it, people. There's the serve. There's a bump right there. There's a little tapper. Back on top. There it goes right over there. Back over. There's the hit back. Somehow very close to almost being a net call on Mathews. Mathews, here's the opportunity. Now, that one just died in front of Gate City. And Mathews has scored the first 5 points, and Gate City is going to call their first timeout. So a good run right there by Mathews. Really puts them in control of this. We're going to go ahead and step aside for a brief break. We'll be right back after this.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. Oh, we're coming in on 1. For more information on how your school can join the Play On School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
And we're back here on the VHSL network coming out of the timeout. Gate City leads, Mathews leads Gate City here in game 3, 5-0. Both teams have won 1 game already here tonight. Winner of this game will get Stewart's run in the state championship game. Great play by Close to keep it alive. There's that one. There's a good hit right there. And Mathews is not going to get a hold of that one. Gate City gets the point coming out of the timeout.
Gate City really needed that point there. Starting off the set, down 5 points.
They're going to go ahead and make the serve right here. There's the bump and the set. Oh, and a great block up front. Oh, and a nice tap by Mathews. Hannah Rowe to get that one just over the net and behind the defenders. As we see coming up now, Madison McCann with the serve. A great kill, but a good dig there by McCann as well. Gate City keeps it going. Oh, and how in heaven's name? How? Oh, wow. How did Rachel Close dig that one out?
That is called being quick as a rabbit.
I can see what CNU is getting next season. They better be ready up down there in Hampton Roads. Gate City, that time they can't dig that one out. Now brings the score to 7-2. So Gate City gets control once again, so they'll be serving. Santana Bishop setting up the serve for the Devils. There's a serve. Little bump there. They set that one up. Oh, a nice little tap right there. Close manages to get that one going. Good dig out there for Gate City. Mathews setting things up. There's the tick. Oh, man, another great play. Close somehow keeps it in. Nice little play over there. There it goes. Gate City going for the kill. Not happening on this. Somehow they keep it alive. They get it up and over. Gate City setting up with the kill attempt. They still keep it alive.
Gate City is definitely on attack mode right now.
They got Mathews on the heels, and there's the kill by Erica Fugit. Gate City trying their best to get back into this one. They want this set going into set number 4. Good play right there. Caught her out of position. And thankfully nothing wrong with her, because she looked like that her legs were going one way and her torso was going the other.
That happens so much in volleyball. It's almost like you'd think they'd get used to it.
Almost an ace right there. And somehow Gate City gets the point. This miscommunication there on the part of Mathews. I don't know if they thought it was an ace or what. Haley Reed setting up here for Gate City. McCann with a couple of bumps. There's that. Hits right there. There's the kill for Caitlin Witt. Oh, correction, not Caitlin Witt. That's Mackenzie Mohan. So it's now 9-4 in favor of Mathews. Kai McCann with the serve. And they're going to get called for a double. And Mathews is the first to double digits here, up 10-4.
Costly mistake there by Great Bridge.
By Gate City, you mean?
Gate City, yeah, like you said, they're all running together.
Like you said, we're trying our hardest here, folks. We know what teams are playing right now. Mathews up on Gate City, 11-4. There's the serve. There's that right there. Good play by Gate City. And just graces off of Close. Close probably was going after that on instinct, trying not to hit it, but unfortunately grazes her. That thing did not graze her. That probably is a point for Mathews. It's 11-5 Mathews right now. Here comes Erica Fugit with the serve. That one sails out, and Mathews takes a 7-point lead back. There's that right there. There's the hit right there. They're going to get the net on that one. Point awarded to Mathews.
And Mathews taking control extremely early in this set.
Here's the serve right there. There's the bump. They get that one back over. There's the set and the spike, but that one sails out of bounds. And Gate City is now down 7. Set this one up right here. Mary Witt serves. There's the bump and the set. They lift that one over. Ooh, Mathews has to scramble to get that one back over. Good play right there, but it goes out of bounds. Gate City picks up the point.
Gate City cuts it back to 6 now. Trying to claw their way back in.
Doing a pretty darn good job of it right now. Mary Witt with the serve, close. Hits it up. Oh, and a nice tap right there. Caught everyone from the Devils off guard. Now puts Mathews back up 7. Close with the serve. There's the bump and there's the set. Goes right on the net. It falls on the side of Mathews. And they're going to give the point to Mathews, 15-7. There's the serve by Close yet again. The bump and another bump. They go for it,
Wow.
and a great block on the front line by Mathews.
This is great net play by Mathews at the moment, using that athleticism to really neutralize the middle blockers from Gate City.
And Gate City is going to go ahead and take a timeout. Will take a timeout here with Mathews leading 16-7.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot at this.
And we're back here on the VHSL network. Coming out of the timeout here in game number 3, Mathews with a 16-7 lead over Gate City. Rachel Close with the bump. There they go, setting things up. There's the bump right there. Gate City Mathews trying to get something going. And a good play right there, and it lands out of bounds. Gate City is going to take a 16-8 lead. They set something up right there. There's the serve. They serve that one back. They tap that one over. Devils keeping it going. Oh, and it goes back over that way. There's the setup. Oh, and it goes off the hands. Madison McCann yet again comes up big. McCann just finding ways to make it happen here tonight. There's a tap over. Somehow they keep it going, but they keep out on that one. Gate City ends up getting the point. There's a serve by Gate City. Close. Hits it. And a great return right there. Another good return. Oh, that time McCann had them all fooled.
Everybody was waiting for a crushing kill, and all she had to do is just kind of poke it over the net. No one was even close.
18-9 coming up here. There's the play right there. They keep it in bounds. It's right at the net. Mathews now has it. They set that one up right there. Good play right there. They set that one up. It's going over. Oh, and that one Credit where it's due. Good hustle on the part of Mathews, but Gate City cracks the double digit. And it's now 18-10 Mathews here in the third game. Served by Gate City. Here's the bump and the set. Nice little spike right there by Mathews. Gate City gets it back over. Oh, that time, what's the ruling? And it's over the net, and it's going to go to Mathews. Mathews up 19-10. There's the serve. The bump, the set. There's the spike, but McCann right there, taking one for the team. A good one right there. McCann still keeping it in play for a team, and that pays off.
Wow. This is great volleyball, just back and forth.
And McCann is just making a name for herself here tonight. There's a couple of bumps right there. Gets down. They can't get the dig up high enough, and Gate City is now up to 11. There's the serve right there. There's the bump. They set this one up. There's the spike, and that one is going into the crowd over there on the far side. Mathews approaching their second game win of the night. There's the serve. That one's going to be ruled out. Gate City pulls back to within 9. Here they come, coming to do that. There's the serve. There's the bump and the set. McCann tries to get it over. Gate City gets it over, and they're going to rule a double on Gate City.
Oh, boy, Mathews is really running away with this one now.
They're running away with this one. You kind of wonder if they'll have the momentum going into the fourth set. There's the serve. Oh, somehow they get it up there. Mathews keeping it alive from her knees. She gets it over the net. And the kill attempt sails out of bounds, and it's now 23-12.
Mathews just flexing their muscles right now, showing why they're defending a title.
Here's the serve. Gate City gets it going. Here's the set and the kill attempt. Good block at the front line by Mathews. That one they get across. They bump it a couple more times. There's the set, and it lands in, and it's game point for Mathews. Mathews setting it up right here. Mackenzie Mohan getting ready to go. There's the serve. Clears the net just barely. There's the setup. No, they're going to call a double on Gate City. And Mathews takes this third game 25-12. So a well done job there by Mathews. Puts them right back in control of this one. Complete domination of the Gate City Blue Devils. But I don't think that this one is far from over still. Gate City is better than those 12 points that can indicate, but they are going to have to rebound and win this fourth set to force a fifth set here in the semifinals. We're going to go ahead and step aside for a brief break. We'll be back with the start of game number 4 of this girls volleyball semifinal right after this.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot at this.
We can get a player up here. Oh, that's good stuff. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot at this.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Alright, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3. Beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
And we're back here on the VHSL network in this second girls volleyball semifinal for Group A Division II. The Mathews Blue Devils just completely dominated the third game, winning 25-12, putting them in a position to clinch right here in game number 4. You see them getting ready to go here. Gate City wants to get this game forced to that 5th and deciding set. You only need 15 in the 5th set. But I kind of wonder if just that sheer athleticism of the Mathews Blue Devils is going to be a little too much in this situation.
We'll see if they can polish this match off, because they are potentially in an elimination set here. And Gate City, once again, backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond.
Here we go. Game number 4 is on. Good kill attempt right there. Close digs it out. They set that one up. There's the tap. Gate City sets this one up. Another tap, and it scoots over the line. They're going to call this one out, and they're going to give it to Gate City, and they're going to give it to Mathews. Correction, they are going to reverse the decision and give the point to Gate City. Looked a little odd to me that they would call that. We had a pretty good view. It looked as though that they, at least they're not above changing things when they know that they got it wrong. There's the return right there by Close. Lands out of bounds, and Gate City is up 2-0 to start this game. Certainly not the start that Gate City wanted, or not the start that Mathews wanted. It's by far the start that Gate City wanted. There's the hit right there. There's the bump. Mathews trying to get on the board here. Little tap right there. Somehow Gate City keeps it alive. Close. Putting her body on the line right there. That one hits the net, and it's going to be called a 4-hit play right there. Mathews gets the point.
And here's a great opportunity for Mathews to tie this up. They seem to struggle finding an opening in the defense for Gate City early in this set.
McCann with the serve. What a powerful serve that was. Almost getting an ace. Close gets it up. There's the bump. Here comes the spike, and it lands right in front.
Boy, no chance of returning that. It was moving way too quick and just out of the reach of the back row for Gate City.
Haley Wolf tried her best to get that one, but nothing doing. There's the serve. Another good serve there by McCann. Somehow Mathews keeps it alive. But a great kill there on the far side by Erica Fugit puts Gate City back out in front.
And one thing I'm noticing is these players are not afraid to put their bodies out on the line to get these balls.
That's what winning a state championship is all about, complete and total sacrifice. There's the bump. They come with the set. There's the spike, and they force it. Oh, my goodness. Mackenzie Mohan put some zip on that one. Three to three now. Hannah Rose serving for Mathews. No one around, and they get an ace.
Mathews responding really well after going into an early 2-0 hole.
They are certainly doing all the right things at this moment. There's the serve. And another ace! Hannah Rowe, 2 in a row. Or should we just can't call her Hannah 2 in a row? There's the serve by Hannah. Almost a third ace right there. Here comes the kill. They're going to rule that one in just on the back line, and Mathews is up 6-3.
Wow. Great push here by Mathews to really build a lead.
Great placement there on the kill.
And they're really trying to add to the pressure that Gate City is already facing.
Hannah Rowe with the serve. And a third ace in 4 serves by Hannah Rowe. Timeout, Gate City. Oh, my goodness. That young lady just knows where to place them. Fantastic work on her part. We're going to go ahead and step aside for a quick break here on the VHSL network.
One match away from immortality.
This is a total team effort.
We're gonna come at you.
One shot at this.
And we're back here at the VHSL semifinals. Let's see if Hannah Rowe can do something good once again here. There's the serve. That time Gate City's waiting for it, but they can't get it back across.
That is incredible.
I don't know what's going on here. Hannah Rowe,
4 aces.
4 out of the last 5 serves have resulted in aces. There's the hit right there. No ace this time. That time, Gate City gets back on the board with a nice kill. Kind of almost wondered if Hannah Rowe was holding that ball, if it was going to catch fire NBA Jam style. That's just how good she was just a moment ago. Haley Reed with the serve for Gate City, and she puts it right into the net. And I think the frustration might be starting to set in for the Gate City Blue Devils. Good serve right there for Mathews. They set this one up. There's the kill, and they're going to say it grazed off. Close tried to make the signal say don't play it, but unfortunately came up just a half a second too late.
Well, it's a great job of communication. Just a little late with the response.
Sometimes the body just flows on instinct. There's the serve, just barely clears the front line. Oh, and a good play there by the Devils to pull back to within 3. Gate City setting to serve once again. Erica Fugit with the serve. There's the bump. There's the set. There's the spike. But they're going to rule. They're going to rule that it's sailed, and they're going to rule the point over there to Gate City. So there's a bit of a run there to pull back to within 2. Gate City with the serve. Oh, it slipped right through the hands of Anna Hudgens.
So an ace for Gate City, and really what happened there was just took her eyes off of it.
Matter didn't have her hands put together tightly enough. Fugit setting up here. But she sails the serve that time. That's 2 out of the last 3 serves that have resulted in points there for for Mathews. There's the serve right there. Oh, and another ace. This time, Mackenzie Mohan there with the ace.
Mathews is loving this serve game that they've got going right now.
Mohan with it, and another ace. I want to say that's got to be the sixth ace of this game for Mathews so far. There's the serve. And another one.
So 7 of the last 9 serves have been aces.
I'm amazed right now. There's the serve once again. This time Gate City ready for it. They get it across. Close digs it out. There's the setup and a nice tapper right there. Oh, beautiful play at the front of the net by Madison McCann to put Mathews up by 6. Here's the serve. Gate City trying to get something going here. They get it up. Mohan with a beautiful play right there to get another point. Gate City is going to take their second timeout. They're going to take the second timeout, and so are we. We'll be right back with this broadcast here on the VHSL network.
We can get a player up here.
Oh, that's good stuff.
All right, perfect. Prepare a Wiley Ballard graphic.
Do you want me to start the stream?
Start the stream. Camera 3, beautiful. We're coming in on 1.
For more information on how your school can join the Play on School broadcast program, go to playonsports.com/SBP.
And we're back here on the VHSL network. Mathews starting to pull away with this one with just an absolute clinic of serving that they've been showing here tonight. Gate City trying to come out of the timeout with something positive. They make the play right there. What's the call? They're going to say that it was out, that it didn't graze off of anyone. And Gate City gets back on the scoreboard.
And lucky break there for Gate City because they were going for it, like you said, instinctually.
Mary Witt setting up there for Gate City. There's the serve. Close with the dig. Oh, and a terrific block there on the front line. And it slips over somehow. Oh, using the size and the vertical leap to get another point.
And these Gate City fans are wanting a net call.
I don't think that they would get it on that play. Now we see Rachel Close setting up for the serve. And she airmails that one, puts Gate City up into double digits.
So Gate City going to look to go on a little run here and close this gap. Trying to avoid elimination.
There's the serve. Good bump right there for Mathews. They get that one. Mathews gets it over. Gate City playing it back once again. Close keeps it up. There's the bump right there. There's the set. Oh, and a nice little tap over top for Haley Reed.
You jumped a little early on the block there, and Gate City gets a point on the board. And they're within 5.
There's the serve. There's the set. Not much of an opportunity there for a kill, but pretty good. Nice block there on the front line. Oh, just a little bit of a finesse game. Oh, they're going to rule that it was out, though. And Mathews gets the point now, up 17-11. Quick little substitution there. Anna Hudgens going out. Kai McCann coming in. And that one lands out of bounds.
Some costly service errors here, and it's really taken away from Mathews' game because they're just giving away points on those.
They don't want to give away too many more like that. There's the bump up into the air. There's a little tap. And that one's got to go out of bounds. Mathews back on the board. 18-12.
They're just going back and forth, trading points right now.
Quick little delay as two balls got tossed onto the court. Now that's taken care of, and here comes Madison McCann, one of the hardest hitting players on the Mathews team. Almost an ace right there. Oh, and a good kill right at the net for Hannah Rowe. Mathews can taste it right now. 6 points away from a trip to the state championship game. McCann setting up. There's the hit. They bump it over that way. They get it over this way. There's the bump and the hit. Ooh, good dig out there by Gate City to keep the ball alive. And that one is going to go. No, they're going to rule that it grazes. And it is 19-13.
Gate City running out of precious time here.
They got to get on a run if they want to stand a chance of forcing that fifth game. The serve by Gate City. Ooh, have to dig that one out. That was close to being an ace. Nice little tap out right there. And it falls in there. Mathews is at 20.
They can smell it.
20-13. Here comes the serve. Hannah Rowe. There's a couple of bumps right there. And just, man. Oh, almost like a scene out of the Matrix right there, trying to avoid touching that ball.
Great heads-up play.
Oh, but a costly service here. Hannah Rowe, who's been so good on serves today, 4 aces, puts the possession back in Gate City's hands here, 21-14. There's the serve. There's the bump right there. There's the set. McCann does it right there. That one's going to be a graze, and Gate City has another point.
Gate City's cut it to 6.
Mathews trying to reach the state championship for a second straight year. There's the serve. A nice bump right there. There's the set and the spike. They're going to rule that one in and point to Mathews. A great kill right there for the Blue Devils. (22-15) is the total here. Coming up to serve from Mathews is Anna Hudgens. Here's the serve right there. Here's the play right there. They get that one up. They get that one over, and it's in!
And Mathews inching closer and closer to a berth in the state final against Stewart's Draft.
There's the serve. And it's in there, and it's match point. Match point for Mathews. Anna Hudgens serving. They get the serve off. Gets that one over, and Mathews is going to the state finals with a 25-15 win in the fourth game. Just a fantastic job there by the Mathews Blue Devils to take that second game, to take the last 2 games right here and end up winning them. And now their reward is a date. Their reward is a date with the Stewart's Draft Cougars tomorrow afternoon. So a great job by those ladies, and we will see them tomorrow night. I can guarantee you that this is probably going to be one of the loudest state finals that we will have tomorrow. So that is it for this one right here. we're going to go ahead and set ourselves up and get ready to go for the next one. Just a fantastic job of serving on both sides. Just a great job of serving by Mathews in that final game right there. Just a fantastic job. And that is going to do it for this one right here. We're going to go ahead and step aside. This has been a presentation of the VHSL Network. Tim Blank and Taylor Jensen signing out for now. And we'll be back with more soon after this.